This is so silly. Okay, welcome to the stage. Hi guys. I don't really know what's going on here. This was the most spur. I think we got a microphone. What am I doing? This was a very spur of the moment. That's the lie. Obviously, that's the lie. I'm lying to you. This was brewing in my brain for such a long time. I would like randomly, like every like 3 weeks, just be like, I'm gonna start a podcast. Like, that's the move. I'm obsessed with watching them. Like, I just have been having a fun time, like, viewing the podcast, and I wanted to do it because it looks like so much fun. Are you kidding me? Like, yes, let's do a podcast. And so I would kind of like revisit this little idea that I had every now and then, every few weeks, and just kind of like design a thing here and plan a thing there and like draft an idea. And but I always tell myself there's no schedule, there's no deadline, anything like that for it. Because I don't want to like rush into it and then hate what happens. I was like, one day I'll just feel like recording. Like, I'm just gonna like plan it and be silly about it, and then I'll just record it one day. I keep doing the thing and I'm looking at the monitor and I don't mean to. Tails all this time, that one, for real. But I kept like, I was like, when the time's right, when I'm feeling it, when it's like a good day and the sun is shining, I'll have record it and we'll let it happen. So I guess that's today. So welcome to the stage, silly me. I don't really know what's going to go on here, or if anyone's ever going to see this, or how it's going to go down, but we're going to just try a thing. I really wanted like a creative project to work on, and apparently this is what came to mind for that. So that's what's going on. How's everyone doing? Is my first question. Are we feeling well? Are we drinking water? This hood, y'all. Are we drinking water? Are we eating veggies? I don't know how to say this, but I do think that water is the new alcohol. That's not the truth, actually. That's a lie for me. I just have been really drinking a lot of water. I don't know why. It's like I have my emotional support water bottle. Do you know what I mean? And I can't exist unless I'm carrying it around with me, so I always have to carry a giant bag. No more little purses for me. I carry this like giant Trader Joe's tote bag because I'd be drinking this crazy amount of water. What was I going to talk about? Ins and outs. I was thinking, let's have this conversation. It's the beginning of the summer. It's June. It's been a year since I graduated college. That's crazy. I guess like rundown about me. I graduated college in 2023 from Marymount Manhattan College, which is recently found out doesn't exist anymore. So that's great. And I live in Brooklyn, Bushwick, stand up. And I got a BFA in musical theater, gender studies minor, and now I'm making a podcast about nothing. So that tells you everything that I've been doing with my year, which is very exciting. I do think that this summer I'm going to say something. It might polarize the group. I want to safe space this. I'm going to say something crazy. This is a rooftop summer. We're dancing on rooftops. We're dancing on rooftops in the nighttime. We're dancing on rooftops in the middle of the day. We're dancing on rooftops possibly until the early morning hours, but we're on a rooftop doing it. I want everyone to go into your phones. You know someone who works somewhere. Maybe that place has a rooftop. Call them. When are you working? Let's hang out. Let's get it going. I want to come see you at work. It's always fun. Somebody needs to look me in the eye and tell me that you've ever had a bad time on a rooftop, because I don't think you have. I'm afraid you never have. And it's because it's impossible. Something about the sun burning my flesh, no SPF, the sun burning my flesh while I have an ice cold, soon to be boiling hot mimosa in my hand. Something about that is just correct. And I do think Carrie Bradshaw had a lot to do with that, and has a lot to do with my genesis, if you will, when it comes to existing. And specifically during the summer. I'm not a summer. I'm wearing a hoodie. Look at me. This is my emotional support hoodie. I'm not a summer person. My hoodie says, I love camo. I don't love camo, but I love this hoodie, and it hugs me like a tight best friend. It hugs me tight like a best friend. I exist in this hoodie. It's all I wear. Besides the point, I'm not a summer girl. And so what gets me through is, hi, do you want to get brunch on a rooftop? Yes, I would actually love to. That's the truth. And if there's on a rooftop there, I'm probably not doing it. I have plans later today. I left the house in 4 days. There's a rooftop going on later today. I'm going before I go to work, but I'm going. And it's getting me through. And it's early June. I don't know how I'm going to do with the 3, possibly more than 3 months of boiling heat in the New York summer, and the streets just like when you see the little like waves of heat and hell coming up from the streets. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I don't own shorts. I don't wear shorts. This isn't for me. I'm a layer person, which you're probably then asking, why did you move to New York? It's a conversation we don't even have time for, if I'm being honest. But I am excited to survive this summer. I don't know how we're going to do it. Rooftops, number one. Rooftops are in. I was going to say basements are out, though I do think there is a conversation to be had around like a basement party at 2 a.m. So like we're starting, let me give you the rundown. This is how we're doing this summer. Take notes, get out your little notepads, open your notes app. First of all, we're starting when the sun is up. I work 5 days a week. If I'm not working, I'm not wasting time. The sun is up. Okay, yes, get up early, drink water, eat breakfast, have lunch, like be normal and healthy, brush your teeth. But before the sun sets, I want to see you somewhere, hands in the air. Disco ball needs to be spinning around violently, and possibly a Kylie Minogue Charlie XCX remix playing at full volume. That's what, 4 p.m. I would say 3:30. If I'm being totally honest, if I'm gonna cross my heart, 3:30. Let's start. 3:30, sun is up. We're getting a late lunch, early dinner, maybe just a snack. Maybe we're just sharing. Maybe we're just meeting up with friends for a light martini, something to sip. We're not gonna die. We're not going crazy, okay? That's 3:30. We kill time there. I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. Let's say it's 5:36. The sun is waning. It's not pitch black, but it's waning downward. That's when we start figuring shit out. I love this. I don't plan. There's a reason it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't plan. I can't do it. I never was good at memorizing lines. Doesn't work for me. So we are figuring out the night at 6:30, and we started at 3. Don't forget, we started at 3, okay? 6:30, we're calling people. We're talking to our friends that we're with. We're looking at the top 10 whatever lists. We are looking at our Apple Maps, Google Maps, whatever you want to do. We're finding an agenda. We are making an itinerary. Okay, we're going somewhere. Maybe we're hungry. Maybe we're doing dinner. So maybe we're going to go somewhere that's fun to party, but offers wonderful food. Wonderful food. Fill up. I'm talking share everything. Go with 5 people. Get everything on the menu. Share it. Don't be horrible and make the server split your check 12 ways. I'm not doing that. So share everything. Put down a card, and then Venmo, because I don't want to. Wait, pause. I don't want to hear it. Venmo is the easiest thing in the whole wide world. Even Apple Pay is the easiest thing in the whole wide world. I know you have Zelle. You got Wells Fargo. I know you have Zelle. It goes straight into your account. Okay. I absolutely will hear none of this. Can we split the check? Can I just pay for my one beer? No. Do I look like no? No, actually, no, you can't. So that's rule number 1, frankly. Get a bunch of food. Get the whole menu. We're splitting everything. Everyone have a couple of drinks. Get something, but like do on the menu. Like get a nice cocktail that this place offers. You know what I'm saying? Like save your vodka soda. I love a whiskey Coke. Anyone who knows me, I know, but I love a whiskey Coke. Okay, that's my go-to. Give me a break. Don't get out of here with the vodka cran, please. I'm begging you. Get something fun and exciting. Try something new. We're trying new things this summer that is so in. Being boring is out. Try something new. Even if it's just a martini, but it's like their martini, do that. Like, be fun. I don't care. We're doing that at 6:30. Okay, great. Dinner, drinks, maybe a dessert. If we're just having the time of our lives. If we're wearing glitter and there's a sparkle in our eyes, frankly, and in our hearts, we're getting dessert and we're sharing it because we filled up. Don't forget. But we might, we've had a couple of drinks. Excuse me. Had a couple of drinks. So we're having dessert. We're treating ourselves. Are you kidding me? You're joking. Like, we're treating ourselves. Please. I'm grown. I make money. I'm treating myself. That's happening. And then we're going out. Then I want to see dancing. Then I want to see I want to see like running down the street. I want to see lines out the door. I want to see like, maybe we need to go home and change. Frankly, maybe if the night is having so much fun, maybe we're having so much fun tonight that I need to go home and change because this outfit is not going to work. I look ridiculous saying that I love camo hoodie, and I want everyone to know that I'm aware. I promise. I'm fully in. I'm here. It's whatever. Maybe we're changing outfits and we're going to go somewhere cool and fun and new. It needs to be 10 p.m. I don't care. If it's not 10 p.m. when you're done eating, either get a couple more drinks, get another dessert, or like, let's agree to go home and kiki, okay? I love a pregame more than as much as the next girl. I love it. I'm all for it. Maybe go home and do that. Go home and have a couple, I hate to say it, twisted teas. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, White Claws. I'm sorry. Like, go home and have a couple drinks. Play your own music. Because when you go out later and you're asking the DJ to play whatever song you want, no, they're not doing it. Are you kidding me? Monsters. And we're doing that. Okay, and then we're going somewhere fun. If you live in New York, I'm thinking Joy Face. That's in the Village. I'm thinking, here's my thing, okay? This is episode 1. I don't know what I'm doing. We have to agree that it can be bad, okay? The recording, my camera, like, stopped. I don't know why, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on there. So, I'm not redoing it, though. All right. Poco. I let you know. Poco's up. Poco's what's up. Joy Face is great. You know, if we are going to go dancing, I need a disco ball. I need possibly an open window. Maybe it's a giant window at the front that is open to the street. Maybe we're dancing in the street. Maybe we're dancing on the sidewalk. I don't care. But we're dancing. Now, 10 p.m. Remember when I said earlier, basement at 2 a.m.? We have to time things right. It's 10 p.m. On a Good Friday or Saturday, there is going to be a rooftop open, okay? We're doing dancing, like, we're starting somewhere easy to dance. We're starting somewhere where there's either a lot of people, so we're not going to make a scene if we are making fools of ourselves, or it's not packed, so we don't feel pressure to, like, be a good dancer yet. You know what I'm saying? Then we went to a rooftop, okay? I'm not going to list out all the rooftops in New York for you. I believe in you. You can find them. Rooftop, 11 o'clock. I love a little short appearance. Like, this 10, like, we're getting to the first day of the ways to 10, staying to 11, out, cool, good time, bye. Rooftop, 11, 11:30. We're killing time. We are killing time in there. And I mean that. We are round after round. I'm putting a card down, opening a tab. We are maybe bottle service. Maybe we're booking a booth. We are enjoying our time, taking our night, living our life. And we are letting the wind blow in our hair. Like, when I tell you, like, we need to be that one girl from that one TV show on Disney Channel in 2004, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that's how I feel. And then it gets serious because by this point, it's maybe midnight. It's maybe 1 a.m., if I'm going to be totally honest with you. And we need to start figuring out who's going home. Because I'm a huge proponent. I'm a fan. I'm an advocate for send your friends home. Sorry, like, call their Uber. Y'all, like, it's too much. Like, handle your things or not. That's okay. It's just, like, know when to call it. It's like what needs to happen. So maybe we're calling a couple Ubers for our friends. Maybe we're putting them in taxis. Maybe we're just telling them to leave. Maybe we're just saying, you're done. You're done. And that's okay. I believe in that. They're leaving. Okay. Now the core group is left. It's you. It's your best friend, like your ride or die best friend that would never leave you. Maybe a rando that you picked up along the way, and like 1 or 2 other people. Okay. Let's get serious about something. If you are out with me, if we started at 3:30 and you are out with me until 1 a.m., I would die for you. There is a special bond that occurs on a rooftop on West 37th Street at 1 a.m, okay? Martini in hand, espresso martini in hand, because I'm staying awake. I'm not wasting my night, okay? We are now bonded for life, if I'm being totally honest with you. We're not done here. Okay, let's talk basements, because I do believe in an underground situation past a certain hour, okay? Because again, you just like, oh, you're a weirdo. I shouldn't say that. You just like set the girls that need to go home, you send them home, okay? So is everyone else. So like anyone out now, either the whole group is cool people or the whole group is weird people and there was no one to send any of them home. You know what I'm saying? Or like all cool people who sent the sleepy girls home. And that's okay. Like, I'm not talking shit about sleepy girls. I'm just saying Some of y'all need to go to bed. Like, respect it. I stand with you fully. We're with the besties. I gotta take this off. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how I want to exist. We're with the best friends now. This is getting spiritual, is the only word I can think of that would come even close to what I'm describing. We are sharing an Uber and we're going for 30-minute drive. We are committing, like, we're committing to this bit. 30-minute drive, 45-minute drive. Oh, that's crazy. If you live on the Upper East Side, you better, please, like, be quiet and get in the car, is how I feel about that. Basement. The place, like, let's go to basement, the place. It's not fun before 1 a.m., you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they're going to take your phone, and yeah, they're going to cover your camera. Live in the moment. Like, we're going to basement. We're going to, maybe back to Poco. They've got a downstairs. Maybe, I used to go to Penny Farthing a lot. The downstairs there was fun. I just don't know if I need to now because I am 23. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll work for you. You will love it. I'm too old. I'm too old for it. I don't know. I'm getting too old for this thing. You know what I'm saying? We are going somewhere. Door closes behind us. Bouncer absolutely out front. Maybe even like a metal detector security check. I would settle for $3 bill at this point. We are going. Is the final spot of the night. Going out with a bang. The Big Bang that's the only cosmic event that I could relate this to. And then we're having our fun. We're hitting, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. We're kind of starting to push it. Let's all hold hands and pray and go home. We are sharing an Uber. I love sharing an Uber. Y'all are so weird when you don't share Ubers. I'm sorry. Like, I know money is money. I'm not, I get it. I'm not talking about this L train running every 45 minutes after 11 p.m. I'm so sleepy. I need to take my sleepy pills and go to sleepy bed because now I'm silly sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to go to bed. We are sharing cars. Maybe we're close enough to walk home. Maybe we're having a little late night stroll. Please be safe. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying that, like, I've done it before. It's okay. First off, like, take care of yourself. Be safe. Pepper spray on you. Like, I know you got the mace. Oh my God, one time my dad gave me mace for Christmas because I live in New York and I went home for Christmas and it was in my stocking. Pepper spray was in my stocking. It was like a whole kit. And it was so sweet. He was like, I just want you to be safe. And I was like, okay, first of all, I've lived in New York for 4 years. I don't know why you're choosing now to give me this. Thank you. Love you. Second of all, TSA will not. I'm from Tennessee. TSA is not going to let me through with that. Love you, though. I felt horrible. I had to, like, go to him and be like, I can't take this. Like, I'm leaving it here. But anyway, if you have it, use it. I'm all for it. And then we're going home. And maybe we're falling asleep to a little movie. Maybe we're listening to a lullaby. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm not gonna lie to you again. I'm always trying to beat the eating at 4 a.m. allegations, and I can't beat them, frankly. I will go to a bodega. I will go to a deli. I will go to a market. And I will get a box of mac and cheese. I will get, a pack of Oreos. And yeah, I'll wake up in bed next to them the next day, but am I happy? And the answer to that is yes. I'm thrilled, actually. So I will take no slander and no judgment from anyone, to be frank. I want to know how you feel. How do you feel about this? You can't respond to me. I don't know why I'm asking you questions, but I do think that is the rundown. Now, let me be clear. Don't do this every day. I'm talking to myself. Don't do this every day. This is like a once a week. We're not planning this. The rundown that has just been laid out before you on the cutting room floor. Oh my God. On the cutting room. My best friend Ruby's watching this and she's absolutely cackling because this is how I talk in real life. Like, like around people. You're thinking, oh, he can say whatever he wants. He can talk really fast. He can fumble his words. He's all alone in his bedroom. No. I talk like this on a regular basis. I talk like this to customers. Like, it never gets better. All right. what else are we doing this summer? Let's be honest. Are we doing concerts? I'm going to a concert next week. I'm just gonna say it. This needs to be said like now, before I get any further. If I ever make an episode 2, which not looking good right now, but I'm seeing Charlie XCX on Tuesday, and I've never been more excited for anything in my entire life. I have been the biggest Charlie XCX. I could do an entire 3-hour special just talking about the lore and the impacts and like everything, y'all. Okay, I've been the biggest Charlie fan, and I'm not trying to sound like every other fucking person. And by saying that, I think I am sounding like every other fucking person. Anyway, I've been the biggest Charlie fan my entire life. And when I say that, I definitely mean like 14 and older. And are y'all keeping up with Brat? Like, this chair is a Brat stand. This is a Brat chair. It's Brat merch, exclusively sent to me, actually. I'm seeing Charli XCX on Tuesday in Brooklyn. Brat, the album comes out Friday, or like tomorrow at midnight / today's Wednesday. So like on the 7th is when the new Charli XCX album Brat comes out. Did you notice how I got like so much more like I started talking about it? I'm like scared. Like I have to be composed if I'm gonna speak on this woman. The album comes out Friday. There are like all these listening parties going on right now, all these like release events. I literally moved, like I traded shifts at my job to like be able to go to a release party, and because that's who I am, I guess. And I'm seeing her on Tuesday, and I'm also seeing her in Troy in October. I'm in Nashville. I'm seeing her and Troye Sivan on their Sweat tour, which is like the most exciting thing ever, probably, because I've been trying to see Troye Sivan since he was a child. Since Blue Neighborhood, since like his first album, and he was like never coming to Nashville. But I'm gonna see them. I'm really excited. I don't know if it's gonna be a concert summer for me, but it's absolutely a Charli XCX summer for me. And like, honestly, what's new? Honestly, can I say something? What's new? That's been like that every summer since I was a freshman in high school, and I'm thrilled to announce that it's going to be returning this year, to be frank with you. I'm so excited for the album. I think it's going to be incredible. The singles are amazing. 360. Because I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. Honestly. Probably one of the best songs of all time. Definitely one of the best videos of all time. And I think it can only get better from here. So I'm really excited about the new Charli album. I just think it's going to be incredible. And the show is going to be so... I think like all the shows she's doing is going to be so good. I think all the shows that she's doing for this album are going to be like it's going to be a tour, but it's going to be like club parties. Like not themed, but like she's going to run it like a DJ set. And I think it's going to be incredible. I can't wait. She's so good. She's crazy. I love her so much. She's nuts. And I can't wait to see her. What else was I thinking about earlier? Okay, well, I've got to run, kind of. Oh, no, okay, I'm just going to keep this short and sweet and let that be that. Like, I don't know, I'm glad I did this, and I hope it's fun for anyone, or like, at least me in the end. I think this could be like a cool summer project for me, so I am excited to see what happens. I just think it's going to be fun to explore and like learn about doing it and learn where it goes and see what happens. So thanks so much to like anyone who did like listen to this. Wow, what the fuck? Like, thanks, y'all. Love you the most. Okay, I'll see you or whenever I see you, I suppose.